And today we're reacting to the satisfying downfall of Gucci3rdLeg. I don't know, it came up. It came up and I felt like this is what we're supposed to be watching here this Tuesday morning here on July 15th, 2025, man. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure you pull switch on stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday about 5 or 6 p.m. But we only had 200 people in our stream yesterday. Thank y'all for rocking out with this community so heavy, man. Let's do it.
There's an age-old saying, if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. And unfortunately,
damn,
for the ladies who hooked up with this infamous adult star, they're finding that out the hard way. Despite being only 25 years old, Gucci3rdLeg has become one of the most notorious figures to ever enter that den of sin and lust.
The most notorious figures. What a introduction this nigga's having right now. And one of the best strokers in all of the industry.
That is the X-rated industry. And no, it's not due to the appendage that led to his name, but due to his sinister refusal to tell everyone the full truth about what he's allegedly carrying around. It's because of this that the man in question has become the supervillain of the OF world.
This guy's accused of giving herpes to like a bunch of your favorite fans creators. He's
your favorite
5,000 girls allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? A whole situation blowing up.
One girl exposed him because like visible evidence that he might have like herpes or whatever, and he was girl, and the girl claimed she caught it from him, she blasted him. Now he's defending himself.
So tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, we could definitely hop on the stream again.
And now, it looks like the permanent rep as a human torch of the online thoughts is one that he can't outrun, leaving his career dead in the water and causing Gucci to scramble to uncover his next move. It's your boy Luesta.
Why is somebody keeping tabs on this nigga? Why is this even like this video that I'm dropping? There's not no shot or no shade to this nigga making the video. But I'm just curious as to why was this like the Gucci3rdLeg video? Yeah, that's what we're dropping today.
And this is the deserved downfall of Gucci3rdLeg. Up until recently, you'd be forgiven for having no idea who this guy is. A simpler time for us all, some would say. But basically, this guy emerged out of the OF scene and onto the wider world of the internet, finding traction from those who like to provide platforms for the most outrageous activity on the internet. A lot of the appeal came from his discussion about his body count, which allegedly totals to some obscene numbers for someone who is still on the right side of 30.
Last year my body count was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick Dominant Body had like 2,000 or whatever, but so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body count's too much, because her body count like 2,000. My body count like 3,000, so it's like, damn, like I ain't feel too bad about it.
Imagine to have that many souls on your shit. Imagine having that many souls that was on your meat. You feel me? That's like, this it's crazy that a human, I don't even know if I've met 3,000 people. I don't even know if I've ever shook hands with 3,000 people or said hello to 3,000 in the age that I'm at now.
And from the outset, not everyone was exactly on board.
The hell? At 3,000? Like, yeah, 3,000, you fucking whatever. Nothing, you don't care about nothing. This nigga was living, he in a mean, this is a mean studio. I'm not saying mean in a positive way. Like, I know studios is all set up, you know, mostly the same, but damn, like, I don't know how people stay in the studio situation, bro. Because the studio, like, if you can't cook shit without your bed and everything smelling the same, you fuck where you eat at.
His behavior, or the fact that he carried it like a badge of honor. He says he has all those bodies like it's a flex, and that's sad. But no matter how disgusted certain people were by him, he clearly captivated a certain demographic if he wound up with over 1.2 million followers on X alone. And for Gucci, it's fair to say that he tried to make hay while the sun was shining. He even used his earnings from the industry to help his family set up a Nigerian restaurant in Maryland. But these days, we can bet the health inspector is on their ass.
You know how they be like, you know, certain parents in movies and stuff, or like just parents that have children that be dope dealing, and then they be like, I'm not taking none of your blood money. You know what I'm saying? You think his parents and people's parents be like, I'm not taking any of your nut money. No, I don't want any. We're not gonna be funding our business from your goddamn nut money. Instead of blood money, you know?
Due to his connection to Gucci. Yet, even though the ladies loved certain things about him, it's clear that treating them with respect wasn't high on his priority list. And in interviews, he basically acted as though they were of little concern to him when it came to anything outside of the bedroom.
Toxic thing you've ever done. I had 2 girls that I was talking to at the same time tattoo my name at the same time. The next day, they both got in a fight. One got her tooth knocked out. One ended up getting pregnant. And I ended up just really not choosing both of them. Ended up just choosing my main bitch. So that they basically lost a tooth and one got pregnant for no reason. By me. It's crazy though, cause it's like, I fucked them both the same day. But like, me and I don't know, maybe it don't go right, but sometimes it really do be fire, I ain't gonna lie.
But if he was claiming that was the most toxic thing he'd ever done, he was in for a rude awakening. Because before long, his deepest and darkest secrets would begin to spill out. During his brief run of prominence before it all went wrong, Gucci showed that he certainly wasn't concerned about limiting his contact with others. In fact, he went out of his way to get as frisky as possible, even while appearing on 20v1s.
I won't spit in somebody's mouth.
Oh, God. Bro.
Hold on. Let me spit in your mouth.
And she allowed this. This is disgusting. Imagine you marry a woman and this video surfaces and it was her. You might act. Let me not say that.
Oh!
And niggas is watching this.
She's still going!
And initially, people probably
Somebody back there happy in the
didn't think much
bitch.
of it. After all, he's a professional, so he's probably getting tested all the time, right? But soon, the public would be informed of the truth behind his sexual hygiene, meaning that clips like this of him letting saliva drip into a random girl's mouth went from mildly humorous.
How stupid you think she felt after
It's
this?
a little disgusting.
After she
to
saw how
downright
burnt this
horrendous.
nigga was.
I just threw the fuck up. I hope she did too. As it turned out, not only did Gucci allegedly have genital herpes, otherwise known as HSV2, but that he had been knowingly spreading it around. In terms of how his terrible act was exposed, the whistle was eventually blown by Danae Davis, a 19-year-old adult star who had her world crash down around her after discovering that she had tested positive. Granted, she didn't move fast about it. After initially testing positive in March, Danae finally came forward in October, beginning a since-deleted Twitter post that proclaimed, "Just because that man has a ton of followers doesn't mean collab with him. Genital herpes is spreading in this industry like wildfire." And soon, she went into detail, pointing the finger directly at Gucci3rdLeg.
He told me that he was gonna send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls, and there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young.
Every time I see this video, it makes me feel less and less and less bad for her.
He is preying.
And that makes me want to say, please shut the fuck up every single time. Because it's like, yes, you in it, you know, and this is not me being on the side of Gucci dirty meat. It's really just from the perspective of like, yo, this industry that you're in, it's clear as day that this is how, like, these are the risks that are, you know what I'm saying? Now, this nigga shouldn't be out here spreading shit, right? You know, you're supposed to be doing this in the best way possible, but like, I don't feel bad for you though. You out, you know what I'm saying? I don't. I just being honest.
The news immediately sent the adult world into pandemonium, with Danae being asked to explain exactly how she knew. And according to
Also, it would make it worse is that you ain't say nothing for however long you waited. Was it some months? Because the money and whatever.
her, it was the open sores that gave it away. Although she'd initially been lied to about the source of them.
Me and Deshae did have protected while we were on his show in November of 2023. I contracted HSV2 February 10th, 2024. I did not know that I had it until late March. I cannot give you the exact date yet. I have to go to Piedmont Urgent Care and get that exact date so I can have that exact receipt for you. The last time me and him had bad was November of 2023. So he does not have HSV.
Once the story was out, diligent users with too much time on their hands compiled a list of 75 apparent victims who were known or suspected to have hooked up with him. The dossier of destruction contained some pretty prominent names, such as Freddie Gibbs's baby mama Destiny, not to mention the alleged hood's hottest princess herself, Sexy Red. And what certainly didn't help quell that fire was the pictures of the two of them together, seemingly taken around the time that he was said to be infected. Understandably, Sexy Red initially denied it.
Why every time y'all see me with a nigga, y'all think I'm fucking him? Like, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown-ass gangster superhero. Leave me alone.
But was then accused of doing the same thing by her baby daddy, discreetly afflicting people without warning them about what disease she was harboring.
Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them niggas you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to the niggas how you did me? Or is you lying?
Damn.
Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? You bitch, that's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit. So if y'all don't know how HSV2 type 1 or 2 work, this how this go. You can't get rid of this. If you somebody that got this while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my that I put that on in the past or in the future, I don't got this and my paperwork coming up. Cause I could book some paperwork. I ain't no faking ass. If I get on her and tell y'all that, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies on my daughter. If I had this shit, I'd wear it on my chest.
I guess. I mean, with that nigga YB, he be saying it in that shit. Cause she gave me herpes. Y'all remember that song? That song hard right there. Was in the signs of anger, baby. That's that song? Where you say that?
My young boy got this shit. He ain't doing no fake.
That nigga big. He got a real young boy. Influenced the fuck out that nigga, right?
On my daughter. But I'm gonna buck some new paperwork for y'all.
Nigga, I got gonorrhea and chlamydia. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'll wear that shit on my. Saying I'm getting rid of that shit, but I got that shit though.
Y'all know this shit real deal.
Inconclusive as that was when it came to Red, the fact remained that Gucci had been causing a full-on pandemic within an industry where sexual health should be prioritized above all else. And to say that people were disgusted would be an understatement, with most of the blame falling squarely on Gucci's shoulders. Everybody blaming that girl's nuts. He lied about his outbreak. I'm pretty sure that's illegal or something. But not everyone in the industry had empathy for her, including Gucci's ex-girlfriend Diamond Baby.
Like when you seen that, what was your thoughts?
I don't want to bash anybody. I want to say this in the most simplest way that I can without, hurting no one's feelings or trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I watched the video. I guess I see what, everybody saw, but I'm like, if you saw that,
oh, you talking got the bumps, the open scalp thing?
Yeah, I just
so you saying basically if you saw that, why would you? Because you wouldn't have done that. Like,
you get what I'm saying? And I'm
okay.
Her or downplay what she's going through.
What you're going through, but it's just like sometimes we could kind of prevent certain shit from happening.
We're like,
yeah.
Who claimed Danae was responsible, being that she saw the bump on his genitals.
Everybody thinks, this is one thing I've figured out through all this. Nobody has any clue what's going on with herpes. People think that it's this death sentence. People think it's so rare. People they don't even test for it when you do.
Because it's that common. Because essentially, you have herpes.
They say that the whole industry would cease to exist if you had to test for herpes with everybody. Because it's herpes 1, allegedly 80% of people have it, and then herpes 2, which is the one that people really are paranoid about. Herpes 1 is the one that can appear in your mouth most likely, and herpes 2 is the one that appears on your dick or most likely. You can see it on camera so easily. It was everywhere, I guess. In that guy's video. I didn't see it, but I will say this. I will say that I've known girls who got into the world and did their first couple scenes, boom, they got a herpes outbreak on the next day.
Damn.
Then on the other hand, I've shot with 400 girls or some shit. Never had anything. I had gonorrhea, chlamydia, whatever you know, just like the infections where you stick a needle in your ass and it goes away.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I've always felt like I must have some kind of crazy herpes immunity.
But Danae doubled down in the face of the skepticism, adamant that his reckoning was coming for what he did, even with the admission that she should have spoken out a little sooner. I'm mortified and ashamed that I didn't come and say it back in March when I got that positive result. Sadly, it's my fault that y'all are coming to me saying he burned you. He lied to me and said he cut himself while shaving. I was young and naive. I was scared of losing all my money.
I was young and naive. You weren't too young and naive to be fucking often, right? Young and naive just to be fucking so much and for money. You weren't that damn naive, right? I was scared of losing all my money. Again, it's hard for me to feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? 19, you are young. You are naive. But how naive can we be when we've had relations with 1,000 billion niggas now? You don't think we should have some type of knowledge about what the fuck going on and all of that?
That doesn't mean anything to me now. I reposted the vids to milk the money I felt he owed me. He changed my life forever. Gucci3rdLeg, you will burn in hell for what you did to me and these young women. As the news spread, the internet was intent on knowing more about who might have been caught up in the scandal. As a result, video from the likes of Deshae Frost and Danae were doing the rounds and causing major upheaval.
Come on, you bite it.
No, we're not doing this because one of my videos got cooked a while back one day for this clip. Not watching this.
Moment courtesy of DJ Academics.
At first, or something. That's a very sweet guy. I got his name tatted 4 days into knowing him, and I know.
Deshae so freaked out that nigga bit a corn star's butt cheeks.
Like,
wow.
Whoa, what the?
Was it that good? Like I know. Obviously, it's
chill.
Sour grapes at this point, but still.
Yeah.
It was just big.
Bro, hold on, Ack. You're a grown ass man asking if another is good.
No, because I gotta ask her why would she get his name tatted 4 days into meeting?
Because she liked him. They were like each other.
And when faced with claims that she had to take some responsibility.
You see that? Yeah, she has to take a lot of that. A lot of that. Nigga just said she also got her name the nigga's name tattooed. Come on.
She insisted it was on him to disclose this as a veteran of that CD game.
For sure,
it
absolutely.
Was so confusing to me. And by then, I had already asked him what it was on his. No, I did not ask him the first time we had what it was on him. But it was his job as a person who knows, and I don't care what you say, Gucci. Like, respectfully, you know that you lie.
As for Gucci, he saw what was supposed to be a private moment gone public as a chance, and he jumped on it, using every platform he could to soak up the newfound fame.
Wow. Wow.
And when he really should have been doing damage control.
People were taking pictures with this nigga.
He let him
like he a fucking rapper or some shit.
Himself into spaces where he had been pressed by the likes of Academics over what he disclosed and what he left out.
First, you said there was an open cut. Number one, and you know, I do think this is awakening for everything that's happening in the fans community. It's just not as regulated as like the industry, which is primarily based in LA.
Wait, chat that.
Do you think it was safe for you to have sex with somebody with the open cut on your? Bro?
Thing about it is, knowing the situation she was in, I literally told her. She literally said she needed 4 videos. Like she literally said,
What did you told her? You told her, yo.
That you at.
I literally look. I literally said I have a cut on my room. I have a cut on my.
Oh my god.
Now,
but
come on, man. Come on, my nigga. Hey, my shit burning right now, bro. Who is doing that? Come on, bro. Who is doing that? The stupidest motherfucker not going. Hey, I'm trying to get 4 videos in. Oh shit! Right now, my shit burning. Like I got an outbreak going right now. So you know what I'm saying? We can't do it. No, I need 4 videos. I don't care. Let's do it. Raw scene. What? This nigga trying to convince that? This nigga, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Try as he might to deflect, Ack wouldn't drop it and push for the details.
You cut yourself shaving, but hair don't grow on your. That shit was crazy.
Hair, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Ack, it grows on my. I'll show y'all right now. No, it does.
No homo.
No, look,
no homo.
No, Ack, I'll show you. Ack, don't leave. I'm just.
You're gonna have some hair.
It does. I can vouch. Hair grows on my. It grows on my.
You're telling me when you're shaving up your shaft.
Yes. You gotta shave everything.
Nah, Ack, I will vouch. Hair grows on my too.
I'm gonna keep it real. AK, I don't know if you noticed, but if you shave, it grows like 2 inches, bro. Like, no funnies. Like,
bro, hold on. We're talking about on the shaft. Like, yes. We're not talking about.
And in an attempt to disprove the rumors, he literally revealed that he had HSV1.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
So what is that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV1 means you do not have herpes. It means you have had probably like cool sore, muscle, stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1.
Let me just look it up so I can.
Most adult stars, they do not test for HSV1. And in the situation, I understand she is a victim, but I'm sorry, Danae Davis is not my victim. Also, to kind of backtrack on everything, me and Danae filmed on February 10th. When we filmed on February 10th, Danae did not show me a new test. She did not show me a previous test. She never even showed me a test. I was wrong as a content creator for even working with her, but just knowing how desperate she sounded, how eager she was. She said she needed money to make for her, you know what I'm saying, like for her rent. She said she needed to make money for her mom.
This caused an epidemic of concern and hysteria, with even Aiden getting swept up in it when he considered his past partners.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why he, you know.
But I was doing that. Remember in that LA era, I was kissing everyone?
Yeah, you was kissing Trish's. Yeah. Did you even take your HSV2 test?
What is that?
Cause Scott Bree got it.
What?
Yeah, she man go Gucci. Where man go that nigga name chat? Man go Gucci.
Scott Bree clean, bro. Chill out. That's my friend, bro.
Well, I mean, I ain't saying she not clean. I'm just saying, did you get tested though? Shit.
Yes, bro. I'm clean.
You should have fought Lupu instead. Lupu Wellness. Nah, she was not.
What type of conversation is this?
The fact that he ducked a call with Danae.
You ever talk to your man's like, yo, no, you know you should have fucked instead? Someone's. Have I had that conversation? No. You should have. No, I've never said that. Talking to my dog. Nah, bro, you know who you should. We've never said that to one another. Like, that's weird.
What was an offer to provide
never had that
up-to-date test results, pretty much ensuring that he was incriminated in the eyes of the public.
It's up to you, Gucci. We could Gucci. We could have those girls in, but Danae Davis would like to come in Discord right now. But if you don't want to have her, if you would like, Danae Davis says she's down. No, okay. So we'll do it after. Okay, tomorrow then, or whatever. We'll do you and Danae tomorrow. She's down to come in right now, but we could push it to tomorrow.
Yeah, cause I have my guest.
And with that, he became one of the biggest figures of ridicule in 2024.
Yeah, that nigga, he was like, hold on, oh no, let's not do that. This is crazy. The incredible shit is crazy.
Left to face what he had created, he suddenly tried to disappear. But even when he made a trip overseas, the reputation followed him every step of the way.
POV.
Good.
Gucci moving to Colombia. 7-hour flight from USTO Medellin. Got my passport and pesos. Private driver to explore the village and tourist attraction. Colombia is lit. They love.
Wait, hold on. Ain't you the nigga that burnt that one girl? I'd be scared to get in the water with this nigga. I know that's not how it worked, but I'd be scared to know just that our genitals are floating in the same solution.
Gucci3rdLeg.
Horse
and
makes the
a
chlorine in this
bioweapon.
bitch.
Send him to Russia. Nah, bro gonna ruin Colombia. But at least with how high profile he was now, any girls who encountered him would likely proceed with caution. And if there's any benefit of Danae coming forward, it's that. If it wasn't for her telling her story, Lord knows how many more people he would have gotten. Meanwhile, Gucci continued to try to capitalize, spending a whole host of money on chains, embracing the gimmick. And after initially getting on a stream with the likes of Academics and Aiden Ross, he clearly felt that he now had an entry into the streaming world. But individuals like Blackboy Max were quick to remind him otherwise.
Gucci3rdLeg, get your ass out my chat. I'm not playing with you today, bro. Get your ass out my chat. You have herpes confirmed. It's a lock. I don't want to see you in my no more. Don't come in this talking about let's collab. What you gonna gay ass?
What the fuck?
Let's collab and do what? Let's collab and do what? What are we gonna collab? We gonna do a Mookie bang? I don't want none of your DNA genetics. I mean, I don't want none of your RNA, none of your chromies, none of that. There's no collabs we could possibly do in this world. No collabs.
And when he did manage to get onto other people's platforms, he made the burning reputation part of his image, as ultimately that's really all he had to offer.
How the f you got a burning?
What?
Yeah, how the f you got a burning?
Go ask your auntie.
You ain't never. And you never go f auntie.
You want to bet?
Yeah, you want to bet? You want to bet?
You want to bet?
Do you want to bet?
You want to bet?
Wait, hold on. What are you trying to bet? That you go f her or that you haven't fucked her?
Pull out that phone. Don't let me pull out that phone. Don't let me pull out that phone. You're gonna see your auntie on Batty Hub. Don't let me pull out that phone. You're gonna see your auntie on Batty Hub. You're gonna start crying, my boy. Don't want that.
So you fucked her?
You don't want that.
So you
don't want me to get your auntie. You don't want me to get my hands on her.
Hold on.
If I get my hands on your auntie, she's done. She's cooked. You want to see the video? Or do I have to make you buy the video on Batty Hub? Like,
nah.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Be honest with me. Be a real nigga. You fucked her again?
Bro, man to man, bro. I demolished and cracked your auntie cheeks. And I busted on her face, man to man.
Soon, it even bled into his own TikTok content, with Gucci staging a skit where he was caught.
Imagine a nigga talking about yo auntie. Yo auntie, watching. He talking about yo auntie. Imagine. That's that shit make you want to flash on a nigga.
In line at the pharmacy getting his medicine.
Jagger Hard, what's good, twin? Shit, what you here for, twin? Matter of fact, I know what you here for. And I don't. It ain't the same reason. Now, it ain't. We ain't here for the same reason, but you feel me? But like,
I'm trying to get some pills for my grandma.
Nah, I know how you in. Nah, yeah, bro. Hey, bro, it's alright, cuz. I want to be like you when I get older, cuz. Type of shit. I'm trying to be like you, cuz. Shit, we can be like you.
And ultimately, Gucci's response was indicative of how the internet viewed the entire situation. Because as much as it affected real lives and ended careers in the adult realm, including Gucci's own, it was generally played for jokes.
Danae Davis was a first-round pick before she had this career-ending injury from that big center, Gucci3rdLeg. And we have to really appreciate the game that she was able to play while she was still in this field of this.
Niggas be jacking they shit way too much, bro. Niggas is doing these comparisons and having these moments saying basketball references for corn stars right now. This nigga so tapped into this shit. Bro, this nigga talking about jacking to her shit, bro.
Work on the court. You know what I'm saying? She showed the potential like Derrick Rose. She was just counted out too early. You know, you can't beat injuries. You know what I'm saying? They could come unexpected. You know what I'm saying? You never know when they could come. Danae Davis was a #1 draft prospect, and she came in the game thriving.
I'm just very disappointed in this nigga, bro.
Thriving for greatness, and I think her potential was outmatched. Her with this injury now, I don't think that she can be able to reach her max potential that she could, but there is a possibility that people or one of the coaches.
Shut the fuck up, kid. Shut up, nigga. God damn, you too invested in this shit.
But if there's any lasting legacy from it, it's that Gucci3rdLeg is no longer just an adult star. In fact, because of his own misconduct and the way that he handled the rumors and the real truth of the situation, he's basically become a boogeyman of the internet thought world. Because of this, we get situations like YBN Namir, who seems like he just can't catch a break these.
Yeah, this nigga, man. If I'm YBN Namir, bro, after all this shit, you know, Corday being successful, you know what I'm saying? Almighty J, that nigga not very successful, but, well, I mean, he accomplished things that other niggas ain't accomplished. Gotta respect that, I guess. Yeah. But you really the like you was the nigga. Like imagine being the top nigga in the shit and then falling all the way to the bottom and then niggas laughing at you. Like he can't come out with nothing without somebody automatically. Imagine in your profession that you do. The first thing, like the nigga's such a laughing stock, he can't even transition over to like if you wanted to stream or something. Like he couldn't. His image is so fucked up because of how bad his shit is that it's hard for things to transition into anything else. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro. Like nobody can even give this nigga a chance. He would have to disguise his music as some shit, disguise himself, or start rapping, maybe do some shit where you know his face on some Nav shit, and then come back and be like, "Oh yeah, to me all along." By the way, you know.
Days in general, freaking out that his alleged baby mama Selena Powell may have hooked up with the infamous performer.
Who had 50 dicks in their mouth?
The girl you was kissing on Instagram.
The girl I was kissing on Instagram.
All every podcast. I just want to know if she really sucked that Gucci3rdLeg nigga shit. Because if she did...
Gucci3rdLeg.
Left to freak out after this throwaway comment from
What?
Let me get a face off.
Sale God.
Your breath smell like shit. Yeah, your breath smell like shit. Your breath smell like
Beyond that adventure, he's still being trolled with his
diversify into music,
who are practically begging him to keep it on the hard drive.
What the hell is this content?
What's up? What's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? Gucci3rdLeg, what's up? What's up? I can get an autograph, a picture. You can get more than my autograph. You can get my number. Oh, what's your number? Yeah, go on.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Whoa, shut.
Yo, okay.
This nigga's a loser, bro.
And while memes generally dissipate
Yo,
over time,
this nigga's a fucking loser, bro.
You need to look at the comments on his attempts to become a streamer to know he's never outrunning these allegations.
Hey, I'll say this though. This nigga, he resilient though, bro. He's resilient, to say the least. There's more to this shit.
Although it may seem harsh to hit someone with a stigma that they can't escape at such a young age, it's important that actions have consequences. And unfortunately for Gucci, he's finding out the hard way that what you do can follow you around.
So what happened, nigga lying about this shit too. This what happened when your ass have 3,000 bodies like that shit cool. Yeah, man, I fucked 3,000 bitches. Okay, that being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like the video, sub up, comment up, interest, channel. I love you. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all, bro. We gone, man. Let